Namaste. Well, we are going to be talking about how can yoga help with digestive issues. I'll tell you, I always have digestive issues every week. And so we have Mila, a special guest today, a yoga therapist, who's going to walk us through how yoga therapy can help. Welcome, Mila. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you for having me here. And thank you for bringing this topic up because it's very important and it's actually yoga offers very simple and practical tools just to
Mhm.
help with main digestive issues. So why is yoga so effective? And that has to do a lot with our autonomic nervous system, right? And all
Mhm.
of us know that it is responsible for the involuntary functions in the body, like
Mhm.
the breathing, the heartbeat, and digestive system, right? So the autonomic nervous system can work in two different ways, in the parasympathetic and sympathetic way. And
Mhm.
that sympathetic state is when we are all in the flight and fight response.
Mhm.
We are stressed out. We are ready to jump and solve the problems, take care of the threats that we're facing. Even though the threat can be a deadline in your work, right? It doesn't have to be something physical.
Mhm.
And that system shuts off our digestive
Mhm.
work, everything that is happening within, to
Mhm.
sense that energy to treat that threat. So in yoga,
Mhm.
we're trying to shift our perspective and we are working on and turning on the parasympathetic response of the body, the calming and grounding. We're increasing the blood flow in general throughout the body,
Mhm.
and that all helps with the peristalsis. So it
Mhm.
helps to restart your digestive system and
Mhm.
helps to solve everything.
Mhm.
So the main problems, the simplest one and the one that we see more common are, of course, like nausea or bloating, lots of
Mhm.
gas, constipation, cramping. That
Mhm.
has to go with that too.
Mhm.
And yoga poses can surely help. So let me jump right into it so that you don't
Yeah.
only have the theoretical practice, right? But actually the tools that you can use. So the simple one that everyone can use is child's pose.
Mhm.
But to make sure that we're actually working on the belly, let's make
Mhm.
the fists in the palms.
Mhm.
And you can place them right on your belly. And
Mhm.
then go ahead and soften the torso down. Just relaxing the elbows, relaxing everything.
Mhm.
So your fist will be gently pressing onto your belly and they will start to stimulate everything. Now, once you're there or in any other yoga poses, you want to stay for at least 10 full deep circles of breath. Now, the second part why yoga works for digestive
Mhm.
system so fantastically is due to the breathing that we do in yoga.
Mhm.
And of course, it also parts what turns on the parasympathetic nervous system.
Mhm.
But it also, if you think, the breathing is helped, right, and guided through the diaphragm, this humongous connective tissue that sits right on top of your gut.
Mhm.
So the deeper we breathe, the more you're actually using your diaphragm to press on your intestines.
Mhm.
So you're stimulating all the work there as well. So when you're in the child's pose, make sure to breathe very slowly and deeply to maximize that work of the diaphragm, that wave-like motion, so that you can actually, right, engage and work on your intestines more. Now, the second pose is a little bit trickier. This is called Malasana, the yogic
Mhm.
squat. So you
Mhm.
want to open your feet wide,
Mhm.
and it's up to you. There's different levels. You
Yeah.
might need to bring the hands down and just to anchor yourself. You're
Mhm.
more than welcome to bring something under your heels because not everyone can bring the heels down.
Mhm.
You can also place something like a pillow right under your pelvis for extra support.
Mhm.
But once you're here, bring the palms together,
Mhm.
shift your torso slightly forward, and then press the upper arms into your legs. So
Mhm.
when you're pressing the upper arms into your legs, you can also squeeze the legs back into your upper arms.
Mhm.
This will help them to stretch the spine, but then also you're basically cutting the blood circulation from your limbs.
Mm.
We're pressing them into each other, so there is a little compression of the blood flow here at the hips and of course at the shoulders.
Mhm.
So all the blood drops into your digestive system.
Mm.
And of course, if you have like cramping in your low back or if you have constipation, this is excellent, or gas. So do this pose, somewhere where you're alone and just soften the pelvic floor muscles, allow everything to release, release the gas, soften, and stay here for at least 10 circles of breath. Now, when you will be ready, you can shift to any twist pose. So you can either bring one leg in front of the other, right? Just extending the hands, high in the knee, twist it back. If that's too hard, you can just sit cross-legged and bring the hands and just twist back here. You can come on the floor and just soften the knees to one side or the other. So any twist will do. Because with the twisting, you're basically squeezing all of your intestines. You're squeezing them in and then you're coming back, opening them up. So you're helping with that peristalsis as well. And that's what we call rinse and soak system, right? We're squeezing everything out and then we're soaking the new fluids, more liquid, to help you push everything out as well. After the twist, hold it. Use the breath in the twist, of course. The more in the twist you're using the breath, even further you're using your diaphragm to heal your digestion and make sure that it works. Now, shifting onto your back. Simple things. You're more than welcome to go ahead and bring one knee into the chest. This will apply pressure onto onto your belly as well. Just squeezing and rinsing anything as well. And you can switch. This is excellent for low back as well. And then you're welcome just to bring both knees into your chest. So hold everything for 10 breaths. Here, the twist, if that feels good. If you didn't want to do it seated, or you can add another one. So hold it as well. And then another excellent pose is what we call happy baby. It's when you're opening the knees on both sides, catching the outer sides of your feet, and if that's not accessible, go ahead and hug behind your thighs. Now, nowadays we beautifully call it a happy baby pose, but actually when I went to India and I studied yoga there, the proper name of this pose is the wind relieving pose. Right? All you're doing is you're pushing the legs down to soften, to open up your pelvic floor muscles, to release the gas, to release the bloating out of your body. Now, another thing that you can do, you can of course rock here from side to side, and just a nice massage for your back. Also helps you to drop down into your parasympathetic nervous system, calming and regrounding. And then anything that you will do where you lift your legs is excellent as well. So you can stay here, you can shift to the wall, right? And you can just support your legs by the wall. You can use the pillow, or if you have like a yoga block, you can place it under the hips. And I would suggest to stay there for quite a while as well. So basically, you're bringing all the blood flow from the legs back into your intestines, helping to move everything and to release. So, those are
absolutely beautiful.
But I also wanted to dive into, I would say, deeper digestive issues, which we're all facing right now as well, that has to do with inflammation, right? So that inflammatory bowel disease like Crohn's disease or the ulcerative colitis. All that inflammation is actually calming down when we're turning on the parasympathetic nervous system. And if you go to the PubMed or the International Association of Yoga Therapists, you will see lots of data, lots of research that yoga truly helps, right? The moments when we're stressed, the moments when we are pressed at work, something is happening in life, uh, our digestive system goes out of hands, right?
Mhm.
There's lots of diarrhea happening with the inflammatory bowel syndromes and diseases.
Mhm.
So you really want to use yoga, but we would use it in slightly different ways.
Mhm.
It's more subtle, and I'm talking more about breathing or meditation.
Mhm.
So when you're challenged at work, take 5 minutes. If you feel that right away everything is tightening or starting to boil inside your belly, and you will feel that you might have the diarrhea very shortly, turn on your earphones so no one can hear you. Put any meditation. Sit for 5 minutes. Watch your breath. Any meditation works, that you will like, that you can handle, that you will enjoy, and just slow down.
Mhm.
Now, the other humongous part is the belly breathing. And this works not only for digestion, but anytime you're stressed.
Mhm.
I don't want to take all the time, but I can't tell you how simple and how powerful this breathing is. So, all you would do is bring one palm on top of the belly, another one on top of your chest, and inhale, pressing the belly out so your chest wouldn't even work. And on exhale, draw the belly in. Inhale, press the belly into your palms, create the balloon with your belly. And then exhale, hug it in. Let's do just one more. Inhale, breathe in, press into the belly. And then exhale, hug it in. So with this pranayama, you would want to do it for 5 to 10 minutes.
Mhm.
It is a little bit longer, but it once again brings all the blood flow here. And there is incredible amounts of nervous endings in your digestive system. You wouldn't even think so. But this is the brain of itself in our body. So with the belly breathing, you're stimulating, you're once again coming back to the parasympathetic nervous system, calming down.
Mhm.
And this tool is widely used for those inflammatory bowel diseases with huge success. So do not underestimate the yoga practices, the simple tools. They're there for thousands of years to help you. So please, please, please take advantage of them.
Thank
And two more super simple things that you can do for anything. If there's heaviness, nausea, bloating, diarrhea, inflammatory bowel syndrome, if you can, just lay down on your left side. The moment you're laying down on your left side, you're activating the right side of your brain, you're activating that solar energy in your body, once again, the digestive energy as well, helping you to heal. And if you can't lay down, you're more than welcome just to close the left nostril. That's all you need to do. Close the left nostril, you will breathe for the right, the same response. There's going to be more energy for the body, more activation of the minds, more activation of your digestive system. That's all that I wanted to squeeze in into this short session, but there's tons of tools for you to choose from. Make sure to use them. Thank you so much.
Namaste, Mila, so much, and we are coming with the program with Mila on yoga for digestion. So stay tuned. Soon we'll be coming out with that. Thank you so much. That is amazing, amazing, and I hope people. I can see people, giving hearts over here. But yes, try this at home and let us know if your digestion helps or not. We would love to get your feedback. With that, thank you so much. Have a great weekend, everyone. Namaste, Mila. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.